Simple and clean, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know this is a lot different from the usual One Piece content, but I've had so much unbelievable fun with this game that I had to make a video on it. For those of you who don't know, this is Dragon Ball Super Fusion World. It's a new Dragon Ball Z Bandai card game that came out recently, and it's insanely fun. It's very similar to the One Piece card game, which is why I took so much, or I have so much attraction towards it, and it's so much fun to play. I'm gonna be using the Trunks deck today as I guess a showcase of how awesome this leader is. Let's head to the deck profile. All right, here we go with the deck profile. So Trunks's ability is his ability. So what the deck is based around, I should say, is bouncing and having a lot of recursion. So recycling a lot of your cards from trash. So think of like Sakazuki, but you know, not a fucking asshole. So he's a normal leader. When attacking, draw one card. Awaken, when your life is 4 or less, draw a card to flip the card over. When he is flipped, he has an active main once per turn. Choose up to one battle card with a cost of 3 or less and return it to its owner's hand. You can get rid of blockers. You can bounce your own cards too. You can bounce one of the threats on the board. And there's a lot of synergy going on with the deck. First off, we have Haru and Maki. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, choose up to one of your Trunks features, and it gets plus 10k for the turn. 10k guard. It's really good. You can give any of your Trunks the plus 10k, which is why there's so many Trunks in the deck. It's a Trunks deck. But yeah, just having that extra 10k pressure is really strong. It forces a lot of super combos out, which I'll get to later for those of you who don't know. Just basically see a super combo as a 2k counter, but you can only run 4 of them. They guard for 20k rather than 10k. Peel off. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in the hand, add up to one card with a cost of 1 or less Earthling and its special traits from your drop to your hand. A lot of people are using the Peel off Holy Sword loop. I believe that's what it's called, Holy Sword, or like Final Hope Slash, sorry. Because it's a 1-cost Earthling card. It gives plus 20k, and then you get to bounce a 2-cost or less battle card to the owner's hand. Maybe you can even bounce your own card to give for the extra power. Peel off himself can recycle that, and then using Final Hope Slash, bounce Peel off back to your hand so you can do it again the following turn. It's insane. It's a really good combo, but mine isn't too focused on that. We have My Future. On play, add up to 2 cards from your life to your hand. You can add up either 1 or you can add up 2. It says add up to, so you have a choice. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But this is another deck where you want to get to your awakened state a lot faster. So I usually rip 2, and it's extra cards in your hand for guarding or doing combos. And then her auto, once returned, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, when an opponent's battle card is returned to their hand by one of your skills, draw 1 card. So literally just using your leader ability or some of the other cards in our deck's ability to bounce a card to their hand, you get a free draw off of it. So if you have a couple Mai's on the board and you bounce something, you're just getting so much value out of it. It's insane. We have the standard on play draw 1. It's a Trunks card too. We're running the 2-cost Son Goku. It's a blocker, and he has a permanent ability of on your opponent's turn, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, this card gets plus 10k power. So he's a 25k blocker on the opponent's turn. Really good for that early aggression when you're fighting against red and yellow. He's also a 2-cost, so he's very cheap. You can swing with him too and not have to worry about him getting contested in the early game, which I love about him a lot. Just a really solid card in my opinion. Obviously there's other flex picks, but for how I play, that is what I desire the most. We're running Son Goten. When attacking, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, and if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost 2 or less and return it to the owner's hand. This also works hand in hand using Mai and trying to combo off of your bounce abilities. And he's a 15k attacker, so he attacks a leader for a free poke, and then you bounce something to their hand. Really solid card. And then we have Trunks, which is if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, this gets plus 10k power, so... Oh, and then on play to add a card from your life to your hand. So permanently, he's just always a constant 25k hitter. He hits every leader, including Broly, which is a big one because he's a 25k base when he awakens. So Trunks is just a super solid card. And a card that combos really well with them is Go Tanks here, which is a 4-cost 25k base. On play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, add up to 1 Stolen Go 10 and up to 1 Trunks Youth. Both the cost of 2 or less from your drop to your hand. So after these two have done their use, or even this Trunks, you can grab them right back from. You're basically just Rebecca-ing. You just played Rebecca, and then but instead you got 2 cards back instead of 1. Really insane card. I wish I could run more of this Trunks. I have to literally pull it or craft it, but you know. But he's really strong. He's a 3-cost, 20k base. On play, up to 1 life card from your hand, and choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 5 or less, and return it to the owner's hand. This card is really huge. You can get rid of a lot of nasty stuff with this. You can get rid of a lot of the base like 5-cost double attackers. Say like Frieza. You can get rid of Goku from the red builds too, using just playing him on the board and just bouncing it. So now they have less pressure against you. It's really strong. And of course the big cards such as the double attackers are all 0 counters, so you just set a brick back to their hand. Now they have to replay it if they want to continue their aggression towards you. Pretty good, right? And then we are using the 4-cost Trunks Future, which has critical. Critical is the same as banish. If you hit their life, it goes to trash instead of their hand, which is really good, especially against green decks. He helps us close out games against them a lot too. And then on play, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 3 or less and return it to its owner's hand. So he also has a bouncing effect that works along with my, and like and you can bounce your own cards too. Like the deck is so flexible. That's what I love about it the most. We're running Vegeta. We're running Vegeta, 5-cost 35k base, double strike, which is double attack. And actually in this game, if you hit 0, you die. So if you're at 2 life, you can get swung by a double strike. You should probably guard that. On play, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and place it at the bottom of an owner's deck. You can get rid of a lot of blockers, a lot of sticky units, a lot of strong units with this card. Like, just the value this card gets by just playing it is just really insane, and it's really strong. Very worth to run. One of my personal favorites, and of course I made a deck around him. I have a Goku Black deck that I'm going to make a video about later for you guys. Goku Black. 6-cost 40k base. On play, add up to 1 card with a cost of 4 or less from your drop to your hand. He can grab the Go Tanks out of your drop zones, and he can grab the Trunks and Goten out. You see what we're getting to here? The amount of recursion that this deck has is insane. You can just keep replaying cards and cards and then getting them back after you use them. It's so fun. And then when attacking, if you have 7 cards or fewer in your hand, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. So not only do you get to grab a card out of your drop zone for free, but you also get to play it for free out of your hand. It's a little homage to law. That's how I see it, at least. Really strong card, really amazing, hard to get rid of. It's scary once it hits the board. And then we have Videl, which is our super combo, which if it's the opponent's turn and if you guard with it, it gets an extra plus 10k, so it's 20k guard. Yeah, that's just about it. But yes, now we're going to get into some games, and I'm going to show you just how awesome this deck is. Let's get it. Okay, what do we got? We got Beerus, okay. Awesome. Alright. This is a pretty good hand against red, actually. It's very good against red. Ooh, let me move that for a sec. So unprofessional of me. Oh, I'm so silly. Well, we'll just put myself right there. Perfect. Alright, what card do we want to charge? I will charge a Haru and Maki. Then I kind of want to play a Mai here and just rip 2 off the bat. Yeah, we're going to rip 2 off the bat here. Gonna end our turn. Awesome, we got a Trunks. Next turn we can just play Goku and just kind of sit on a blocker for a while, which I like a lot. Turn that down a little bit. He kills our Mai because he's a vile human being. We're actually going to block with Trunks 10k here because we do not want to take that critical hit. This game is loud as fuck, by the way. So sorry about that. We'll put Trunks in here. Then we'll swing 15k. Ooh. Alright, we're in business. And then we're gonna call out Goku. We're not gonna swing with him because right now he's a 25k base on their turn, and Red has way too many tools on reducing power, so I'd rather not. I'd rather not swing with it. Opponent is thinking. Alright, 20k. It's probably gonna Kamehameha it or something. Oh, or just do that. Sucks. Eesh. We'll take that. That's not too bad. Oh. He opted not to swing. Interesting, interesting. She's probably gonna get bunked up again. I can play Mai here. Add a life. Evolve. We can probably pop off from that a little bit, huh? Or we can play Trunks here, bounce that to his hand so we don't have to worry. But we can do that with our leader ability too. All right, let's try some things out. We're gonna add that. Then we're gonna awaken. Yeah, I was hoping I would draw another Mai actually. We're just too good. We will not add a life to our hand. We're at 5 right now, so we're gonna use our skill. Yeah, fuck off. Both the Mai's will proc. We're gonna use this one first. We'll draw 2 more cards. Oh yeah. We're gonna swing 20. And we're chilling. We went from 5 cards to 8 cards. We're big chilling right now. The music's not as bad as people say it is either. People dog on the music. It's really funny. That's 1 Mai gone. Goku again. But as you can see, Homeboy here. Ooh, we'll ditch a Trunks here. We can always get him back using Goku Black too, so... Because we can grab him with Goku Black, we don't need to... ooh, and he passes. Okay. We're gonna charge Goku Black. We have too many blacks. I swear, I'm not racist. We don't have a Goten in there, so I don't want to use Gotenks just yet, but I think I will go for Future Trunks here. Be gone. And then we're gonna swing for 25 and a crit. 25k critical. As I said before, since it's a crit, it go. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm good. Swing with a leader for 20. He's probably gonna level up here. It makes sense. Alright, how does he block it? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our leader ability here. Shut the fuck up, Beers. Use our leader ability to bounce this Whis to his hand. We want to make it to where they're always resetting their aggression. We always want to reset their aggression every time they try to play the game. Let's see. Probably just call another Chunks to be honest next turn. If it's something a lot bigger, we can. Well, we're gonna get this Trunks back once we play Goku Black here. -10, so now Trunks is at 15. Dude, imagine if that could affect, imagine if that could affect, what's it called? It'd be insane. Leaders. We're actually gonna guard for 10k here. We're trying to force him to do something about it. And if I'm correct, we don't have to worry about the double attack Goku because that's a 5 cost. But that Goku sucks too. Because he deals a damage to us too, right? Yeah, what the? When this card KOs an opponent. Oh, in battle. Oh, it's in battle. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, well, the more you know. I don't really have an Earthling that I want from my trash right now. But he used a 10k card. So we'll charge that up. We're gonna swing 20. Nice. Nice. We're just gonna poke at him. We don't need to push too much aggression. Gonnamonoka. We're gonna play Trunks. We're not gonna add to life, but we will bounce that to his hand. We don't want to deal with it. Swing 5 at him. Just keep poking him. Oh my god, wait, this is kind of insane. Alright, check this out. We're gonna call out Peel Off here. Using his ability. We're gonna grab Haru Maki. And then we're gonna use our leader ability to bounce him back to our hand. So now we got our 10k guard back. Oh, it's so good. The combos! The combos! We're not talking strings. No. It's another big unit that he calls out next turn. Our what's it called is gonna handle that pretty nicely. I guess -10. That does suck a lot though. So we got that for free. We will guard for 10k. I don't mind taking this one. Ooh. Hey, look who it is. We're gonna save him for later though. We're going to charge a Harumaki here. We're going to play Goku Black. Itsukushi daro. Alright. Grab Trunks here. Alright. We're going to swing 40k to their lead. And then as we do that, we're going to call out the bouncing Trunks to bounce that back to his hand. Goodbye. Alright. Swing 5k. Or 20k. Swing 20k again. Don't need to use any of our cards here. kind of want to bounce this to my hand since we get to recur it. It's also why I kept at least another Goku Black in hand, just because this is not living this turn, by the way. This is going to die this turn. So, because of that... Ooh. God Kame. Or is what people say, God Ka. Is it time for the 5-cost Goku? Not yet. Ooh. What does that do? Oh, it just has a crit. Okay. And choose one of your other battle cards. Okay, and give it +5. We will ditch a Trunks here. Again, we can always grab one back from the trash using Goku Black. We'll ditch a peel off here. Alright. Ooh. Well, we don't need 2, that's for sure. We'll call Black here. Who are we gonna grab? I don't want to grab... Ooh, that Trunks is so good, though. They're both good, to be honest. We'll grab Future. Or the 4-cost Trunks, I mean. Okay, we'll swing 40k here. Kinda... Actually, no. We'll call out Go Tanks. Grabbing us the 10-cost Trunks here. We're gonna swing 40. I don't believe they're gonna try to block it. So, we don't have to roll. They're blocking it. They're actually protecting it. Okay. I respect it. I respect it. I'll swing 20 at it again. I'm just gonna keep swinging at his board until he gives it up to me, so... Oh, and then you let that through, okay. Then he proceeds to let that through. Gotcha. Swing 25. That is 25, what? You probably misplayed. We're gonna call out Pilaf. We're gonna grab... Ooh, we're gonna grab Mai here, actually. And then use our leader ability to bounce Pilaf back to our hand. And then end our turn. Oh my gosh. Dude, imagine if Sakazuki could do this. He could never. -15. It's probably the Goku Black. Leader ability. And then you're just swinging. That's it. We'll block with the Trunks. If you want to kill it, you gotta work for it, man. Whip that Goku out. I know you want to. There he is. So Goku Black gets popped. If he's not popping Goku Black, he's gonna lose this really hard. Okay. Wheeze. I was gonna swing at no way. He's actually going for my board? Not very like of a red player to do. Nope. I was wrong. We're going to block for 40. Okay. There's Go Tanks. We'll charge our Trunks here. We're gonna play Vegeta. We're gonna bottom deck that. He's at 0. He probably has more bricks in hand. I would assume at least. What we're gonna do, we're gonna heal off here to grab Haru and Maki. Leader ability. Bounce this back to hand. We're gonna swing at his lead. At this point, we're just grabbing counter for Vegeta to slam him. $25 again. He lets that one through. Yeah. Yeah, we were about to pump this dude up. We were about to pump our Vegeta up. I was thinking about doing that previously, but with the way I did it, Gotenks was pretty low on attack, so yeah. That was the showcase of the Trunks deck. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. Again, like I said, I also play Goku Black, so I'll make another video about that. I hope you guys look forward to it. Thank you for all the support that you're giving me. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.